large mark or a small mark may not mean anything unless and until the post-mortem report is out. Whether the ligature mark is of B pattern, which means it has discontinuity throughout the entire neck, will speak volumes about the entire case. Whether it is O mark, which means the entire ligature mark is visible all across the neck, would again speak volumes about the entire case. I think the police must have taken that into consideration. When you examine the entire body, I have with me the photographs of the dead body lying on the bed, and possibly a blanket or whatever he used to put over his body. Apparently that is there rolled. He is having beard. That can be some indication and some clue for the investigating agency. The ligature mark primarily on the front portion of the neck is quite evident. It is very much evident, reddish in color. That again can throw much light into the entire investigation, but unless and until a post-mortem is performed to establish the exact lining of the ligature mark, to establish what exactly caused this ligature mark, whether it was a piece of cloth, whether it was a rope, what exactly caused that ligature mark, all these things needs to be established beyond doubt before.
Shri Poojan, we are also getting to know that there is, in fact, there are these two marks, two very prominent marks that have been found on Sushant Singh Rajput's neck. One is because of perhaps a rope that was tied around him when he was actually hanging from that ceiling, and the second mark that is right below that ligature mark, which is very prominent, extremely pronounced. Any update on that, and how exactly did Sushant get that mark?
In fact, that is something which is baffling even the family members, and that is the reason why they are terming it as murder and not a case of suicide. In normal case of suicide, you find one ligature mark which is of B pattern normally, and it is not of O pattern, which is the ligature mark is not encircling the entire neck portion. That does happen in case one person is strangulated to death. Whether that kind of mark is present on Sushant's neck, that remains to be seen. The police has not divulged anything on that particular front. Besides, when a person tries hanging, one person may not attempt hanging twice. Here we have two separate ligature marks, one being very prominent, the other possibly not as prominent as the first one. Now, which ligature mark exactly led to the death, led to the suffocation, and the specific scientific terms of the investigating agency?
Stay on with me, because my managing editor Rishabh Gulati also joins me on the broadcast. Rishabh, it's baffling, very shocking. There are two marks. One, of course, of the rope that was tied around his neck, and the other one is a very prominent dark brown or dark black mark that is found just below that markings of the rope. What do you decipher out of this?
And I think we'll be making too much of a supposition if we are suggesting that the ligature mark came from A side or B side or because he was hanging. I think that's too much of a supposition. Let us base it on the fact. Now, we have access to the photographs. For obvious reasons of sensitivity, those photographs should not be playing out on any television screen. But what they clearly show is that there is a ligature mark roughly 1 inch wide on Sushant's neck, which is very pronounced and very sharp. There is a very dark black bruise slightly below the ligature mark. The ligature mark is more pronounced in the front of the neck than it is on the sides. This is patently obvious from the photographs. Now, we don't know whether this ligature mark has happened from the hanging. That's a too large supposition we should not be making. What is visible, that is clearly seen, and like I said, for obvious reasons, we will not be putting out these photographs anywhere on our screens. Let's be sensitive for a family right now. But part of that family is alleging something more insidious than a simple suicide. A post-mortem is being conducted, so we don't know if there are any other injury marks. But what is patently obvious is that the ligature mark is very sharp. It's about 1 inch wide. It's very pronounced. The lines of the ligature mark are very sharp and clean. And there is a very dark bruise, a round bruise slightly below the ligature mark on the left side of Sushant's neck. This is what's patently obvious from the prima facie photography that has been done by the Mumbai police there.
Also tell me about nothing else being disturbed inside that bedroom. That also sort of, sets our antennas ringing.
We have to stay away from Megha, absolutely. What is patently obvious in the photograph is that the rest of Sushant's room in the photograph looks neatly organized. Now, let me try to get Shiv Pujan, my colleague, into it. Shiv Pujan, in the photograph specifically, what we can see without proposing anything, what is patently obvious is that the ligature mark itself is very, very sharp. It's very distinct. The bruising is very distinct, and there's a black bruise which is separate on the left side of the mark, of that mark.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.